Namaste, my friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor, and today I'm going to share with you 5 things that might be blocking you from discovering your purpose. Your purpose, your mission, your role, it's all right here. It's not something to be acquired out there, it's already within you. And the reason it's not has yet to bubble up to your conscious mind in a way that you can take practical action on it, hence enjoying the whole journey, is because there are blocks. We block ourselves. However, in the first step of removing these blocks is becoming aware of them. And that is the intention of this video, because it's a passion of mine to help people like you discover your purpose, because one person can't do it all alone. I found mine, I'm loving it, and I know, having done that, I see it in every person I talk to, and it is my goal to help you discover that within yourself. Number 1 is not doubt itself, rather the belief in your doubts, the taking counsel, the listening to of the doubts. I have doubts all the time, but I ignore them because I just don't allow them to influence my action. I've come to accept them. I've come to accept that I have as one of my favorite TV shows, Dexter, this guy Dexter would call it his dark passenger. He had this dark passenger, which was in a sense his alter ego that liked to kill people. I don't like to kill people, but I have a dark passenger, and it's my ego. An ego structure, a fragile personality that is always on guard against the external world, always trying to protect me from any semblance of struggle or challenge. Therefore, it does so with the emotional response of fear. The idea of following my passion into the unknown, it's scary. Who knows what could happen? So the ego comes up, the doubts, but I see it for what it is. I don't listen to them. I follow the energy that is parallel to the doubt, which is my passion, my enthusiasm, my excitement. I follow it in spite of the doubt. Sometimes the doubts are not really all that flared up, and it's easy and effortless and pleasant. There are other times when the doubt really, for some reason, my ego says, no, this is going to be too scary. We're not going to allow you to do that. So it solidifies itself quite strongly. Regardless, I found that no matter what the doubt's doing, I have the power within myself by my own free will to go forward in the direction of my passion regardless. So it's not that you have doubt, it's that you've been listening to your doubts. Number 2 is the need for clarification. A purpose, it's not what you end up doing. It's not what you end up creating. That is a reflection. That is just a pale reflection of your purpose. Your purpose is your passion, your enthusiasm, your inspired, creative thinking, that creative energy flow. Your purpose is when you allow that, you take counsel from that, you allow that to dictate what it is you do in life. So what I'm saying, you don't have to know what it is you're going to do, because your passion will always be in the direction of something. And as long as you follow that next obvious thing, in the end, you'll be able to look back and say, oh wow, I suppose that was a purpose, but not really. That was just, again, the shell, the outer shell of your purpose. Your purpose is your life. It's a life lived fueled by the energy of passion rather than fear. So don't think you have to have it all figured out. You can have some kind of vague idea of what it might be. Go with that. Take action upon that. I work with a ton of people, and most of them think they have no idea what their purpose is, and yet in a 10-minute conversation, I'm able to say, wow, that's probably it. That's certainly a good place where I'd start. Let's do it. So any inclination of what your purpose might be, roll with it. Go with it. Go in that direction. And there you are, just as much as following your purpose as anybody. Number 3 is the belief that you're stuck. Victor, I have a passion, I have a purpose, I want to do this, but Anything past but is bullshit, someone once told me, and it's true. But, no, not but. It might be challenging. It might take some time. You might have to kind of have one foot in one world and one foot in the other world for a little while there. That's common. I always give the analogy of a broke college student going to school full-time and working full-time. Many people do it. That's got to suck. I've never done that, but I imagine a full-time college load, especially in some sort of challenging field, and some kind of full-time shitty job that you don't like, man, that's tough. But people do it, and then they become doctors and lawyers and scientists and teachers, whatever. It's possible. I struggled with this. I had a sense of a purpose a while back, but I had a gym. I had a gym I had to run. I trained a few clients, but it was very demanding. I had a whole other business where I was a medical marijuana grower, and I had other business partners, and it was this big thing. We had employees, and it was like they were both extremely demanding. And I told my friend about what I want to really be doing. He said, Victor, you don't really have any businesses. You own jobs, is what he said. He was right. I'd painted myself into basically I had two jobs, two demanding jobs. And I was complaining about this. And he said, Victor, where is your 10 to 2? What do you do between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m.? What do you do with your time? That's 4 hours. I explained, I don't really do anything. I chill out. I hang out with my wife. I smoke some weed, have a couple beers once in a while, fart around on the internet. I don't really do anything all that productive. He said, well, there you go. Imagine if you spend your 10 to 2, 5 days a week, that's like 20 hours in the direction of your purpose. And yeah, it might take time, and you might be tired. You will be tired. Doing both, it's gonna be tiring. So what? After a while, you'll have built up your purpose enough to where you can let go of where you feel stuck. You're never really stuck. It's a state of mind. Don't ever allow yourself to buy into the belief that you are truly stuck. Otherwise, you will be stuck. Number 4 is the fear that you won't live up to your own expectations. It's something I battle with still to this present day. I do it anyway, but it's there, and I can see where it would throw people off. I want to start a YouTube channel, but what if no one likes me? What if people don't enjoy my videos and I get a lot of nasty comments or even worse, people completely ignore it and it doesn't go anywhere. People don't even want to hear what I have to say. But I have this passion to do it, but what if? That would be devastating. What I found is that where there is a passion, not a egoic pursuit, I want to become a millionaire so people think I'm cool, not that. Where there is a raw, natural passion, which anyone watching this video up until this point is plenty aware of how to discern that raw passion versus some other sort of egoic tendency. Where there is that passion, there is an audience, there is a purpose, there is a need. Here's what I found. I found that not only was the fear that I won't live up to my own expectations completely false, but I have surpassed my expectations already in a huge way. You might desperately long to be satisfactory, but if you follow your passion, which very few do, you will be excellent. People will see genius flowing out of you effortlessly. It'll be easy for you. People say all the time, Victor, your videos, oh my God. And I almost don't like taking credit for it because it's not even me, man. It's this energy that I've allowed to take control over my life, and it just speaks through me. I just let go and watch. And that's how it is. It's not you. You're right. You might not have the power to do much of anything, but that energy has powers beyond your wildest expectations. If you allow this passion to start molding and creating your life, it will blow your mind. Lastly, is people are intimidated by the mountain. They see the top of the mountain and they feel like it's not going to really happen for them until they're way up there. But it's a big freaking mountain that stands before them, and over there's their purpose, way up there. It's like you can't even see it. There's clouds. It's that high. Here's the whole deal, though. Starting this YouTube channel has been my purpose, in a sense. Again, the outer shell of it. And I have enjoyed the whole journey. I was just as ecstatic when I got my first day where I had like more than 5 or 6 subscribers in one day as I am now. I've had days where I've gotten 1,500 subscribers in a single day, and the joy has been the same. No matter where I get, I'm always looking up. The mountain just grows. But if you're driven with the fuel of your passion, you'll enjoy the entire journey. You don't need to get to the top. Maybe there is no top. So what? It's about the journey. People would say that to me, it's about the journey, but it really is. I'm telling you from my own experience, the journey is fun. I remember how happy I was. In fact, I took a picture of it somewhere in one of my older phones or something when I had 123 subscribers. I thought that was just amazing. I thought over 100 people are listening to me? What if there's 100 people in my living room right now? They'd be jam-packed. People would have nowhere to sit, and I'd be sitting here talking. It was crazy to me. And now that I have like 75 or so thousand, I'm thinking like, man, I'm anxious to get to 100,000. That'll be probably pretty cool, but it'll be fleeting. The reward will be very fleeting, and I'll be going up for the next summit or whatever. But it's enjoyable the whole time. What's not enjoyable is resisting that passion. That's what'll keep you dissatisfied with your life. Anyways, my friends, I hope this video inspired you to muster up the courage that I know you have to follow your heart into the direction of your dreams, because that is the only energy that will lead you there. There's no way of finagling your way to your dreams, which is nice because that's a tough thing to do. All you got to do is let go and let that passion within you that's always been there, that's probably louder than ever now, start to affect your decisions in life. It's that simple. You don't have to get to the mountain to find the joy and satisfaction. You just have to let go and let that stream of passion take you into the unknown.